Hi everyone, this is Bobby and I am the creator at Indie Owl Designs, and it has been a really long time since I posted a video or uploaded a video, but yesterday I went shopping and then I came home and I had a delivery from American Crafts, and so I decided to go ahead and do a haul video. So I have stuff here from Micheals. I have stuff from my local scrapbook store called Doodlebug Inc. And I have stuff from the American Crafts Vault sale. So I'm going to show those to you today. So let me get started with the stuff from American Crafts. I got this Stitch Happy pen because I've been trying to do some stitching on paper, and the tool that I had wasn't working right. So I decided to get this and give it a try and see how it works. I'm supposed to be able to do this on canvas and stuff as well. So we'll see how it works. Looks like it comes with a magnetic frame, some stencils, a spool holder, a punch needle, and then it says works great with paper, cardstock, fabric, and more. So we'll give that a shot. I like to cross stitch, and I have an extra cart, and so I decided I wanted to put together a cross stitch cart, and I got this cart topper so that it'd have a hard surface. One, so I don't spill things out as I move it through the house, and two, to give me a hard surface on, so like even if I don't know if I want a collar or something as well as I can. But it's a bamboo tabletop. Hopefully you can see that. I'm going to go ahead and open it. Let's see here. Cut the tape open here. I want to see. Ooh, this tape on here real good. There we go. I thought I had bought one of these before in white, but I couldn't find it, so I don't know if I lost it when we moved or what happened to it. Okay, so this one's supposed to fit the cart that the We Are carts that Micheals sells. So we'll see. But it does have, so it has a little groove here, so it kind of will catch stuff from rolling off, and then it's beveled so that this piece will actually fit down into your cart like a lid. So that's pretty cool. All right, what's next? I got one of these. I believe I saw these were also on clearance at Hobby Lobby. But it's got, oh, this is cool. It's a nice plastic strap that wraps around it to keep these things inside. But it looks like they stay in there pretty well already. And hold on, I know everybody's been having trouble popping these things out of here. Okay, I will figure it out later. I ain't gonna sit here and mess with it. I think everybody's having trouble with them. Little case inside. And put some taller stuff in there. This back on here, and then these pop open, and you have little more containers. Great for beads. It's going to be nice for some things that I bought from American Crafts with this haul here. But I'll figure out how to get those little cases off there. I'm sure they're not that hard. I got this little stamp set. It's from Pebbles, and this little boy themed monster truck, race car, dinosaurs on a bike and a skateboard, a banner, cool dude. Anyway, and then I got these stencils from Heidi Swap, just some rainbow, stars, hearts, cactus. It looks like popsicles, banner, lips. Oh, here's a better picture. We got some pebbles, stones, cloud, stars, and then the one I just showed you. And then I got this stamp that matches the other one for the boy. This is the girl. You are magical. And I thought these, I have some little nieces and nephews, make some cute birthday cards for. All right, so this, okay, so let me just say, this is actually my second haul from American Crafts. And what brought me back to it is I wanted to get this. In the first haul, I decided to get the magnifying eyeglasses that has the lights on each side. But when you're cross stitching, the lights go to the side of the project and not directly down on what you're working, so they don't work so great for that. So I decided to go back in and get this clamp-on magnet lamp, and I'm going to open it. I'm hoping that this will help, because I like to cross stitch in the evening in the living room where there's not always as much light if somebody's watching TV. And so we will see how this works. All right, so pretty good. Woo, really good on the magnifying. And then comes with the clamp and then an extension. So I actually, depending on how heavy this is, I could probably clamp that to my either my cart that I'm creating. Let me put this together here real quick, and use it that way, or I don't know if it'll reach from this side table where I sit. But I think it's too heavy to hold on the actual project. Hold on, this is taking a second. There we go. Almost there. Good enough. Okay, so I'll have to put batteries in it. But, so yeah, here's the magnifier. And then the light shines. Oh, great, yeah. The light is like right there, so it will shine directly down on your project. So that's really cool. Nice to know that the light's in the right spot this time. All right, let's see, what else do I have up here? Let me move this out of the way. I got some, this is supposed to be acetate. Yeah, a 12-sheet acetate pad, just because I needed some and it was on sale. I got this pack of watercolor lettering brushes. I got several things from this Kelly Creates brand. So these are watercolor brushes. These are fine liners, different sizes. The 0.5 or 0.5, 0.1, 0.3. Oh, yeah. 0.8, 0.2. I think I'm saying that wrong. Anyway, you can see them right here. They go 0.05 all the way up to the 10. And this gives you kind of an idea what size nibs they are. But then to go with that, I got the Learning to Brush Letter book. There were, I think there's 3 different types of brush lettering. This is the small one, but they had a small, medium, and large. But I thought this looked pretty large in itself, so that's what I got. It comes with 112 pages, 35 worksheets, and 87 tracing sheets. So maybe I'll learn how to brush letter here. Here's some examples on the back. Okay, let's see. The other thing I got several things here. I found this ephemera. I just like the colors, the blue and the pink. A little bit of turquoise in there. Just 8 frame embellishments. Here's a good picture on the back of it. Spin it. Now, my understanding is this is usually something you would use with tumblers, but they're just acrylic gems, so you could glue these onto anything. I got the, well, it looks like I got a 4-ounce in gold and then a 2-ounce in silver. One thing I did know is my package was leaking. So I'm going to have to put these in something right away, but I got something to put them into. I bought 6 of these total, these little screw together storage containers. They're medium. I said these are the medium size. Stackable. On out of here. I have some larger of these. That's why I wanted to get the medium. But so there's 3 in this bag, and then I got another whole bag full. So I got 6 total. And I'm going to end up putting those beads in there, I'm sure, because it's leaking in that container. All right, let's see. What else? I think I got one more thing from American Crafts, and that is this bag. It was a really good deal. I can't remember the exact price, but really good. So let's open it up here. Turquoise, my favorite. Turquoise teal, whatever you want to call it. Oh, wait a minute, they got it. Let me cut this. Got it connected together there. Alright, so we got pen and pencil or scissors holders, little pockets here. And then on this side, that actually right there is a true teal. A bluish green. Come on, open up. There we go. Let's see, what do we got in here? Oh, more pen pencil. No, this is open pocket here. Elastic, netting, zipper netting, and then a whole nother area. This will hold a lot. Yeah, because it's pretty gusseted here. So, yeah. So that was all from American Crafts. Let's see. From Micheals, I got... This was on clearance. I got one of these already, but I wanted another one. It's Stadium Rise sorter. If I remember right, yeah, these come out, and the side ones stay in, but the long ones come out, so you can have it sectioned off, or you can make it 3 separate sections. This is the taller back there. This is the lower. Currently, the one I'm using, I'm storing my envelopes, cards, and like card bases, pre-made card bases. And I know I wanted another one of these because I had several ideas, but I'm not sure yet which idea I'm going to go with. I also got me some more needles for my cross stitching because I'm losing them very easily. And then I got 3 of these to put my cross stitch fabric in. These were $4.99 a piece. They're not on sale. It's a regular price. I found these over in the jewelry organizers. When I went back to where they actually have their floss, they have one that's, I think it's 2-tier, maybe just a little bit bigger, but it was like $29 or something like that. And I thought, I know I can find something cheaper somewhere else. So I got another one over there, but I did get 3 of those. Now, my fun thing is from Doodlebug Ink. I don't get over there very often because it is an hour away from my house. But she sells some of the cutest crafty shirts at a good price. So this one says Talk Crafty to me. And it was for, let's see, what was it? $17.99. And I don't know about you, but when I've looked online for crafty shirts, they're usually around 30 bucks or so, 25, 30 bucks, at least in the size that I want. So this is like my 3rd shirt from her store. And yeah, it's got, it's upside down. It's got the store logo on the back. But if you want to order online from them, this is the information. Jasper, Indiana, thedoodlebuginc.com. So, and she does lives like Tuesday through Friday, around 4:30 in the afternoon, between 4 and 4:30 in the afternoon, I think, to show all the new inventory that come in that day. And you could actually have her hold things for you at that particular time so they don't get sold out. And then you just got to call the store and give them your ordering information. So when I first walked into the store, they had this little clearance bucket. Let me pull some stuff out of here. That was full of floss, DNC floss. So I got like, I think I got 10 or 9 or 10 flosses of colors I didn't have yet. So I went ahead and got those because, and they were 79 cents. I don't really know how much the things like this usually are when they're singles, but I just know that usually when I see things are in a set with this floss, and I wanted colors that I didn't already have. So I got a turquoise, a mint green, a pink, a light blue, and then a darker, almost they're close, but this has more purple in it. And then this, it's kind of an orange color, but it's leans more towards the browns. This one is a very light gray, and this one's a purpley gray. And this is like a very, very dark green, almost black. Does it have the name of it? No, they don't. Okay, so I got those. That's when I first walked in the door. And then she has a clearance area. These were 20% off. And I got these from Hero Arts. It's a clear stamp and die set. So it's got greetings, and then it's got the die with it. I'm always looking for greetings for my cards. So I got that. And then I got some Insta Flips to go on the 12 sleeves 4x6. And this you can do on any scrapbook page, or if you do the ring bound albums and use the page protectors, you can stick these on the outside. You can put ephemera or picture, either one. But basically it folds over like that, and then you can make like a waterfall with them. I had thought about getting some, but I really wanted to see them up close before I bought any. So I do most of my shopping online, but sometimes you just want to hold the stuff in your hand, you know. Let's see, what else did I get? Oh, okay, so this comes with a stamp and die set. This is the new Doodlebug line called Lucky Me, for this St. Patrick's Day. So I bought this stamp set. It says, "I'm so lucky to have you. You shine bright." Got a leprechaun, some flowers with some hearts in them, mushrooms and birds, and a ladybug, and a 3-leaf and 4-leaf clovers. And then the dies to cut them out with. Even if I don't use the leprechaun, I thought I could use quite a bit of this other stuff just for a good luck card, or a birthday card, or just a thank you card, because it says, "I'm so lucky to have you." But here's a better image on the back of this. Perfect for cards, calendars, and planners. I got also the paper pad, the small paper pad that goes with this, so that I can, let me get this out of the way, so that I can make some cards with matching paper. Let me cut this paper pad out, and I'll flip through it here. Let's see. All right, what do we got? Ooh, cute. I love I love Doodlebug colors. These are really cute. Lots of little cut aparts in here. We'll make some cute cards. Oh, lucky me. I might have to turn that into a picture frame. More tags, more cut aparts. Okay, now it's repeating. Those are cute. Anyways, I thought that would make some really cute birthday cards. I need to really stock up on some birthday cards. All right, then I also got, okay, I was torn about getting this. I know that I can make these sidestepper cards from, the scratch. I don't need a template or anything like that. But what I liked about them is there was 12 cards and envelopes, and they're huge. Like, here, let me take one out of here. This is bigger than 5x7. I don't know, does it say on here what size it is? So the cards, I'm assuming, are pretty big. Is that bigger than 5x7? Maybe not. Katie Sue. Finished card size. Oh, they give it in millimeters. 148 by 210 millimeters. Yeah, okay, you can figure that out. This is a 2023 Katie Sue Designs brand. But yeah. And then there's got a scan me so you can watch a video on how to make it. But anyways, they got all these different color bases. And I'll put that with might put it with my Doodlebug stuff, and because they look pretty comparable there, and make some pretty stepper cards. Anyway, and that was $12.29 or $12.29 for the 12 cards and bases. So I thought that wasn't too bad of a deal. Okay, now these, these are distress ink labels, and there's 4 different kinds in here. We got these large round ones. They're 75 each with all of his collars. We got the large round ones. We got the large rectangles for the big inks. We got the small rectangles for the mini inks. And then we got the small circles for his sprays. And then the last thing I got is she had these. I've got art glitter glue. I've got barely art glue. But she had these little mini art glitter glue samples, or barely art glue, and I wanted it because the stopper is the kind that the lid is the kind that has the little pin made in it. So when you close it, it's automatically closed. To go with that, she also has these little rubber stoppers so this one goes on when you're like completely done with working with it. But this goes around it and you use it while you're working on it. It's just like a temporary closure so it don't dry out while you're working with it. And the reason why I wanted a small one is, one, I like using smaller bottles when I'm actually working. But this one fits on it. So you take this off and then there's pops right down here on it. And then you've got your glue ready. And then as you're using it, you take that on and off. And then when you're done, you leave that on there and then screw this back down. Then for the bigger bottle, I got me one more of these because I lost pieces to it. But these are the ones where it comes with the pen, the steel pen. It's in the little tube. Let me open this. And it's got the one that you can completely block it from the air when you're not using it, which is, I think, is the green one. Yeah, that green one right there. And then it's got 2 different size nozzles. We got the one long tipped, on the thin, and then you got the one with the really fine tip, the middle one. And then this one is the one you put on it when you're, not a lot of people realize this, I just figured this out. When you're done with it for the day, you screw all of those off and put it on, and then this is airtight. Nothing should leak through it. Or as you're working through the day, you've got your pen you can stick on it. So, and then they got this nice little tube for all of it to go in. And they sell separately. You can buy the little bottles with the kit and it has this in it, but this little tube's nice too. And I think that's everything. So yesterday was Valentine's Day, and when my husband asked me what I wanted to do, I told him what I wanted to do, thinking he would say, well, what am I going to do? But no, he took me. And we did that yesterday. We left early in the morning, probably about 8:30. Drove an hour over to the scrapbook store. Took a long ride back over this way, and then we went to Micheals. And then we went to dinner, and then we come home, and I unwrapped the rest of this stuff. So that's how I spent my Valentine's Day. And then he left today to go hunting for a week, so that's why he wasn't worried about anything. But, so I'm going to try to start uploading some more videos, some tutorials, just project reviews, some hauls. I got some stuff from the Dollar Tree that I haven't even unbagged yet. But yeah, if you want to see, subscribe, hang in there with me. Thanks.